everyone, it's Linda from Full Moon Studio. Welcome back to the channel and to day 3 of the 7 days of summer collaboration between Cara at Cara Brand and Creations and Julie at Dear Julie Julie. So all the links to the Etsy shops, Facebook groups and the other YouTubers taking part are down in the description box. Lots for you to look at. So let me show you today's pages. So this is Julie's page. Now we're into sort of yellows and pinks today. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this Victorian little girl and these little 3 here. They're just super dupers. And this is it on the heavier weight, and I've already cut up some of it. No, this is it on the lighter weight, sorry. So that's Julie's. And then I went ahead actually and cut up Cara's. So it's a pocket, 2 tags and 2 journaling cards, and I hope you can see that. And that is sitting on top of Cara's supplemental page for the day, which is this one. I don't think I'm going to be using it, so I'm going to pop it out the way today. And I don't think I need that either. So I've got that. Right, let me bring through what else I've got. Haha. I've tried to be organised. I have tried to be organised. So let's start off with Cara's bits and pieces, and I will just score her pocket. Oh, I need to do a little bit of housekeeping, sorry. Okie dokes. So as before, I'm just going to line up the 2 notches here, score on the bottom, and then use that as a straight line to give me a guide for doing this one, and pretty much line up the top there, and that should be that one. So we've got this lovely gingham check, and then in the yellow sort of lemon, and then it's overlaid with do you know, when I first looked at this I thought it was hydrangeas, but I actually now think it's some sort of geranium or pelargonium, I think they're called. Anyway, you know, the sort of thing. Right, so we've got that. Now this is also light and bright. I actually don't think I'm going to distress. So I'm just going to leave that like that. Now, what I thought about decorating this was, let me just put these out of the way because I know I don't need them at the moment. Okay, so this is from Julie's kit, and these lovely, lovely little girls. And I thought they'd look really cute kind of along the bottom there. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just fussy cut out around their heads. And I also just want to see, let me just trim that up a little bit straighter. Just having one of those, do you know, that doesn't look too bad actually. Okay, and that's kind of the width. I just wanted it to be the same, oops, same width as the pocket. So I'll just put a little pencil mark there. Okay. Which of course I now can't see. There. All right. Oh, what can we do with that? I don't know, but I'll keep it for now. Okie dokes. Actually, hang on. I want those to come in about here, and yeah, I need to take a bit off of this as well. Right, keep. So, as I say, I thought the next thing to do would be to just kind of fussy cut around their little heads. This one's got a slightly flat head. She must have been dropped at birth. Shame. There we are. She was dropped on her head at birth. And then this one's wearing a gorgeous, gorgeous pink hat. So I think that's the kind of idea that I had in my head to put them there. Now, having said I wasn't going to distress the pocket, I think we maybe just need to distress this little ones, just, you know, enough to make them stand up a wee bit against the pocket. And I am now just wondering whether we should treat them to a wee bit of lace, maybe. Oh yeah, that'll just finish them off, won't it? That will finish them off nicely. Okay, so I'll get those glued on. Glue book. So I'm going to just come up a little higher than I originally intended. I'm just trying to decide whether to put the lace over or under. Let's see what we think. Oh, I think under's going to be better, don't you? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm just going to snip that bit off because I know it'll just stick up and annoy us. Right. So, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm just going to grab a very narrow red tape out and maybe pop the lace on with that. If it's going underneath these ladies, in actual fact, let's do it like this. Let's roll that back. Let's put a bit of red tape just along the edge there. Whoopsie. Put my fussy cut scissors well out the way because I don't want to get glue on them. And then if I peel this off, kind of went around this the wrong way, didn't I? But never mind. And do. Well, hopefully if I do that, it should be okay. That's all right. So just trim that neatly at the sides. Find a sharper pair of scissors. And that's just got a pretty wee pocket, and I am just thinking to myself, as you do, I am just wondering now whether to add a little something else. Yeah, how about a little pink flower down there? I think I might be having a little flower day. So I think we'll put that there. And I pulled these out. Gosh, I don't know quite where I found them, but they're hefty. They're really quite heavy. And I'm really hoping that they're going to just stick straight on. You know how sometimes the stuff on the back doesn't stick very well for you, but oh, that's fine. Okay, what else does it need? Does it need a label? Does it need a butterfly? Do you know, I think it might be enough as it is. Let's just, I thought I had a butterfly, but it has flown away on me, so that's not going to happen. Right, Okay, just very quickly, I do have some extra flowers here. I'm just wondering whether... I'm probably overdoing it, aren't I? But, yeah. I think we are going to call that done. So that has just got a little pocket, and I'll pop it there out of the way temporarily, and let's move on now. So I thought I would play with the tags, and I have actually already pulled out the flower that I want to use with the tags. So I am going to, I'm going to vandalise this tag. I'm going to tear it up. I want this bit. But I'm hoping if I tear it from this side, I won't be left with too much white. That's not bad. Okay. And then I thought if I stuck it on like that, actually what I'm going to do is, because of course I printed this on cardstock and I don't appear to have a paper one, it's tearing very awkwardly, but it's okay. I don't mind. As this has got a nice white background, I think we'll get away with it. So what I thought was I would stick that there. And where's my flower? And I thought if I got the flower in there, that'll do it. I just need to trim this off. So you may well have seen me do this before. Take two tags and rip them in half and swap them over. I think that works quite well. Okay, I'll line this one up at the bottom here. Yep, that's us. Snip across there and get rid of the excess gluey bit. Okay. Just looking for my smoother. Here it is. That's okay. And then I honestly think we can go straight on with that flower. I'm liking it, so I'm going for it. Now, I absolutely know for a fact that I cut out a butterfly. For sure I did. So let me just have a quick rake. That's just, it's silly. I know I had one. No, it's definitely flown away, hasn't it? All right. And I won't subject you to me searching through all my butterflies. Right. So we've got that. What else? That needs a label of some sort, doesn't it? Lemonade. Yeah, why not? That says lemonade. Let's let this say lemonade as well. Okay. Happy with that. Let's put a hole in the top. Okay, let's just do this, just, you know, the gentlest of distress. It's barely there, but it is just colouring it up a bit. Okay, some reinforcers, and bear with me, I'm just going to dive down to my trolley and try and grab, yeah. You know how you think you're so organised and you've got everything ready to go, and then you realise at the last minute you haven't. Never mind. So let's put one there. Let's put another one on the back. Now, actually, I realise I've printed this out on white, so it could do with a little bit of tickling up or maybe mounting onto something, but I won't do that now because time is, you know, against us. But I thought I might use some of these pretty pieces of fibres. Now, I have literally had these in my stash forever and a day. Yeah, I like that. And I'm quite sure it's all going to get into the most dreadful tangle, but pop it back like that. Don't think I'll need it again. Oops. Okay. Pop them through there. And through there. Oh yeah, I do like that, you know. Maybe in the end, I may want to trim that. Let's just trim it down a wee bit. That's okay. Right, so I've got a tag and I've got a pocket. Oh, sorry, I've just banged the phone. Huge apologies. I think we're still, let me just check. Yeah, I think we're still in frame. Okay. So, yeah, that's all right. Happy with that. Okay, so let us move on. And let's just make a bit of space, actually. Won't need the hole punch again. Probably shouldn't need that again. They're in the way. Don't need those. Right, so now in Julie's kit, all these beautiful things, but this, it's meant to be a journaling card, obviously. But this just screamed to me tea cards. So I'm going to cut them up. Now, tea cards, if you don't know what tea cards are, because, you know, the younger members of us probably don't remember. But it was kind of like the, you know, top trumps or whatever of the day, you know, the things that the kids collected. And in your packet of tea, you got these beautiful, beautiful flower illustrations, and then you got the album to put them on. On the back of the card was this, but once you'd stuck them into the album, you had it again there. So that is a very ancient bashed one that I managed to pick up at a car boot sale. But yeah, that's what a tea card is. So let's make some faux tea cards, and I will just cut them up on my trimmer to, you know, try and be relatively straight. So that needs a little bit more off of it, I think. No, about that. And I think I can risk just cutting the middles myself. Oh, actually, these need to be trimmed. Okay. Didn't make a very good fist of that, did I? I think what we need is some clever person to come out with a pair of scissors with a laser beam that you could, do you know what? Have I just invented something, and is someone now going to make millions from my idea? I don't know. But, you know, if you could just see kind of a line ahead of you, that would be helpful. I'll throw it out there just in case anybody fancies doing it. Right, so I've got these gorgeous little tea cards. I have got this from, I think this is from the, yeah, this is out of the Friday freebie. Okay. Which is in Cara's Facebook group, and it was yesterday. So I'm just going to frame these up like this. That one. Okay, they can be kept for something else. And I thought we'd just see what they look like on a book page. So I've got this nice botanical book page, and I thought we'd just tear it. If I can find my tear ruler. Oh, hello. Nope, absolutely no sign of that. All right, well, I'll just tear it. This is lovely paper, actually. I was just about to say, it'll tear beautifully. I'm hoping it will, anyway. It's a very old book, and it's actually a gardening book. And I wish I'd taken a wee bit more notice of it. No, that's too small, isn't it? Right, hold on. Let me just... Well, there is not a single solitary sign of my tear ruler. Okay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It's in the wrong place. Right, let's try again. So I think this way. I just thought it would give it a slightly more shabby look if I did it like this. So we'll maybe do a couple each way and see what we like best. I do, I like this. And that's that one. That one and that one. And let's do one more of these. For one glorious moment there, I thought it was actually the right flower definition underneath. That would be too much, wouldn't it, to hope for? Okay, so we've got those, and put the tear ruler back where it belongs. And I think what I'm going to do is definitely round the corners of these. Just use the 1/2 inch corner rounder on these. Do you know, the little offcuts from the corner rounders are really, really annoying, aren't they? Oh, wait a minute. That's not meant to be there. That's meant to be there. That's meant to be there. That one on there, and that one on there. Okay. Right. So I can do away with that for a moment, and then I'm going to just, I think, a little bit of distress. I think so. I think we need a little bit of shabbiness here. I'm working in slightly cramped conditions. So this is not my usual desk. I'm sure I've said this to you before. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I just know that if you're watching, you probably think it all looks a bit of a shambles, really. But yeah. I mean, that said, I mean, you've all seen them on various craft groups. Is it normal for my desk to look like this? You know, huge, huge piles of things everywhere. So, yeah, actually, maybe I'm tidier than I think I am. But I don't think you could describe me as a neat freak in any way. Okay, so got those. And let's have a look at a little bit of lace. And what I thought we would do, and I'm hoping to be mean now, and cut that one in half. And then I thought we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm just going to run a tiny bead of glue, a tiny bead of glue down here. I'm just looking at where. There. Okay. I'm going to do the same with that one. I've got this one out, this glue out. I think it'll make more sense, won't it? It's a bit crooked. Hold on. I don't mind crooked, but what I meant was it was completely squint. Okay. Yep. So from there to there. Okay, so that's those two. And then let's find something else for these ones. Got that one again. Oh, what about that? I think that'll do it. That'll do it nicely. I don't want it to be the full length of the card, so I'll just cut it off about there. What do we think? Yep. Okay. That'll be that one. And finally this one. About there. Ah, this is just a wee bit big. Have another go. Oops, a bit more there than I wanted. Never mind. Okay, so I'll get the glue book and put the actual T-cardy bit on. Glue book. That's the really wet one, so it's moving about. Okay, first one. Pretty flowers. I love anything floral. I'm just a sucker for anything with flowers. And particularly these old-fashioned illustrations. I'm going to just get rid of this page from the glue book because I can see it's getting gummier and gummier, and you know what'll happen. I'll end up putting something down on it by accident now. Okay. Right, so that slightly thicker lace is a wee bit harder to glue something on top of, but it's fine. Okay, I don't think I may or may not need this anymore. Right, so let's have a look at these now. So I thought somewhere or other I've got some flowers. Here they are. Managed that without jogging the camera, and some pearls. So I just thought we'd choose a few pretty flowers. So I quite like that one on there. I could just do with something, it would be really nice actually just to kind of tea dye them. But I have done that with plain white flowers so far. I've tea dyed them, they come up quite well. Right, I'm calling that chosen, and then we will just take another few of these off. Whoops! Okay, so I'm bring this little glue out again. One on there. One there. This is a bit of a mass make, isn't it? But yeah, why not? And 4. Well, that's a mass make, isn't it? It's more than one, it's a mass make. Okay, and then let's just put a pearl in the middle. So, you know, you could use, like I'm doing here at Dimensional, or you could use, you know, Nuvo drops, or what's the Ranger one? Stickles and pearl drops. I think it's, yeah, you know the sort of stuff I mean anyway. All right, and it just occurs to me quickly, if I were to put it on, can't find it. I was looking for a little extra bit of Cara's kit that I thought I had there, but I haven't. Anyhow, that's those, and then we've got our pocket and our tag. So what? Oopsie. Stay there. So let's clear the decks. And I think maybe bring out Cara's bit of supplementary paper. That will make it easier to see what we've got. So I've got my pocket with my little girls on and a bit of lace and one of those little flowers. And now I'm thinking, oh, you know, John, should we put another little flower on here? Just to kind of tie all of those bits together. Yeah, why not? Maybe up there. In you go. Pearls. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, so as we were, tag, pocket, and our little journaling cards. So I'm quite pleased with those. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's given you a couple of ideas, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for day 4. Bye bye.